It's so bloody hot. How we doing? It's damn hot. Damn hot. We all good? You have lunch? You all had lunch? You fed and watered, ready to go? You all fed and watered, ready to go? Yeah? You up and running? You up and running? Is this on? Hey, Pranko, hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Has anyone seen my seatbelt? We'll try qualify again. The old noise cancellation on. Hang on a second. Hey, Raphael. Hey, Tom. Good to see you, man. You well? Tom is in the house, everyone. Tom Gen X. Thanks for liking the live, dude. I'll open up a chat for the followers. If you follow, you subscribe. Come join me in the chat. If you don't, why aren't you following? Got a cup of tea on the go. DJ Defcat has just left the building. You didn't see him this morning. You missed out. Hey, Paris. How am I? How am I today? I'm all right. I'm all right today. Today's a good day. We've got a lot of stuff to get done. We've no stream tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, we're doing a dress rehearsal for our next podcast. A dress rehearsal. You're about to do some PCC carnage. Cool. I'm about to do some cup car carnage. Let's make sure everything's running and working. Don't need volume. Don't need volume. Right, find me. Don't want that either. Oh, go away. Really hard to do this in gloves. Right. Really hard. Everything else but BillyOirish. There we go. We should be live. We are. Right, let's go qualify. You know the crack. Come say hello in the chat. Let me know what you're up to. Is there an afternoon stream up on the YouTube yet? Is everything working over there? Waiting for YouTube just to refresh. Come on, YouTube. What are we waiting on? Not like you don't have internet. There we go. Right. Let's go. Qualifying lap. Game screen on TikTok. Oh. Oh. It's a heads up.
6:39.8 seconds.
Hang on. I know what the problem is. I'm gonna have to fix it on the straight. Fix it in a second. Hang on. Just let me get it on the straight. Come on. Thanks for the heads up.
The leader's just done a 6:36.9.
There's my qualifying lap done. Ah.
We have
Let's
damage.
do that and then do that. That's my qualifier done. Oh well, what can you do? We're giving it a go. But thanks for the heads up, Tom. Do appreciate it. We drifted off while we were trying to find the screen. Sorry about that. We'll have to do it at the next one. We have 19 minutes till we go racing again. So let's get ready for the 4 o'clock. That's because I didn't have my cup of tea. Hey, Team Z, Bevo, hope you're well. That's because I didn't have my cup of tea. Join the practice, wait for it to load up. Back. What's that down? Stream. Roadcaster. There you go. That's better. Cup of tea at hand. Cup of tea ready. Waiting for it to load up. I wonder if there's any way to change the order of them. This is the way. Cool. Practice. Big setup. This is going to be 3 laps. Go ahead, 19 minutes, the race starts.
Intake 6 clear.
Hope you had a good morning.
Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
Cold tires, Kev. Cold tires. Cold tires. Cold tires. Take it easy.
We have damage.
Hey, Plaster. Hope you're well. Haven't seen you in a while. $160 drivers ready for this session. Looks like somebody went into the wall there. Hey, Rena. We're taking the Cup car around Nürburgring. There's a fixed setup race, Rena. 3 laps in the Cup car around the Nürburgring. My kind of thing. Cup car's a bit of a booking bronco. But it's so satisfying when you get it right. Are you streaming today? So it's Nordschleife only. Nordschleife only. My favourite circuit. It's where I did my first ever track day. All those years ago. 2003. I just bought myself a new Seat Leon Cooper Ore in March. We went out here in August. Got a necklace. And a Nürburgring Nordschleife necklace. Cool. I have a toaster somewhere. And I was once a media pass. I was once the head on the media pass. I've done many years here shooting 24-hour races. Got one of the signs out of the forest. Says motorsport can be dangerous. About to upgrade the rig. Going for a new PC build as well. Well, it kind of needs to be done. The rig is 9 years old. We've got haptics in the seat, so we're going to keep the seat.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
One of my partners is Sense at Haptics. It's amazing because you can feel all the bumps. Feel the traction control, feel it understeers when it oversteers. Feel the ABS. Feel the gear shift. We see if we can put a flyer in. Yeah, you need to upgrade from that desk. But you've got more viewers than I have. Must be doing something right.
Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
I've got no money. But I bought my rig when I was working. Bit of oversteer. $273 drivers signed up now.
Right side, clear right.
Come on, let's go. Maybe you could tell your viewers about my stream when you're working. I'll look after them until you get home. Kev, hey Dan. Hey Apex. Big Tiny Racer just subscribed 4 months in a row. Thanks very much, Big Tiny Racer. Appreciate it, mate. You can always come in and chat. Subscribers can chat with me. Evil Tech. It would help if I had the Discord chat open though, wouldn't it? I'm very well, Big Tiny Racer. How are you? I'm in my happy place in my happy car. Yes, I'm upgrading my PC. I'm currently running an AMD 5900. 5 years old, nearly 6.
Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
With a 3090. 5 years old, nearly 6. And I'm quite impressed by it, to be fair, because we've got a tune now that it's running 3 streams. So we're on the TikTok, we're on the Barney the Dinosaur, we're on the Red channel all at the same time. And we're now recording the streams as well so that we can turn it into content afterwards, locally. Hello! And it doesn't seem to be sweating it. And since the upgrades on iRacing, we're running about 50%. Hey, Selec. Thanks for following, Selec. Bit of a fast lap here. Side.
Car right, clear right.
Come on. I'll have a cup of tea in a minute. You're leaving the shed. Why are you leaving the shed? You've just built a shed. I have to open a voice chat. You have to tell me. You just built a shed.
4.4.
Why are you leaving the shed? Don't leave the shed. You getting your dedicated? You getting a dedicated room?
Only 2 more laps of fuel. Your quickest
Told you that was a
overall.
fast lap. 640.9 with an overtake. The new house isn't built until 2028. I've opened the voice channel. Voice channel's open. I have a dedicated. See, now we're talking. Dedicated room. You get an aircon. Get aircon. Do it while you're building the house. I would say AMD. I think to be honest with you, I think sorry Rena, I just seen your post about AMD or Intel. I would say Intel's dropped the ball with gaming full stop. And I would say AMD again and again. And I was an Intel boy for decades. I'm not going to be condescending, but long before you were born, I was an Intel boy. I used to build servers. Intel. And then I built this machine. This is the first Intel, the first AMD machine I've had. It just seems to handle it. We're going 9950X3D 2. Not because we need it, just for longevity. Ridey, thanks very much for following. I do appreciate it. Now you follow, if you put a full stop in your text, it will do text to speech. So I think Rena follows. Rena, if you put a full stop in, it'll do text to speech. We have 2 minutes before we go racing. Hey, Term. Hope you well. Yeah, we're thinking you do not need 64 gig of RAM, right? No one does. But considering we're turning it into a broadcasting machine as well, yeah, that's why we're going X3D2. We're going 9950X3D2 and 64 gig of RAM so that we can allocate RAM to the... So we'll virtualize the processors and give OBS one side and give iRacing the other side. And then a 5090. So it's a bit of an animal. It's a bit of an animal. But to be fair, for 5 years old, this thing's holding out. Yeah. Yeah, that's the logic behind it. It's very slightly, well, it's I think it's £160 dearer for the processor, and it's only marginally better for the performance gaming wise. But where it will be beneficial is for the streaming side, literally having another. It's like having 2 machines. That's the thought. Don't forget to stick a following, guys. Remember as well, from the 1st of August, we're going to 2 channels, not 3 channels. So if you're on the current vertical-oriented one, we need you to come across to the cherry red one or the purple one, if that's okay. I couldn't believe as well. I looked up yesterday. I couldn't believe how much 3090s are going for second hand. Yeah, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong there, Big Tiny Racer. 9850 would be better. the X3D chip or the 9950 on its own? Because I think the 9950 will outperform it, but like a couple of percent. Oh, I was led to believe the X3D, the 9950 is at like literally a couple of percent more. But like I say, we're going for 5-year build. We're not building for today. We're building for the next 5 years. Let's go join the race. Do. Yeah, but like I've found a source for Founders Edition 5090s that is about 800 quid cheaper than a third-party manufacturer. I quite like it. I have a Founders Edition at the moment. I quite like it. But it is a shame because we were looking at stats last night and we're only using 15 gig of the 24 gig of video RAM. Go out and do a little lap.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Going to start from P3. Providing somebody doesn't run up the bum. That would be cold tires, Patrick. Cold tires.
Okay, Billy, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. The track temperature's rising. It's now 32 Celsius.
Car's very slidey when it's cold. Do some IMSA at Monza as well today. Oops. Hang on, I think there's somebody at the door. Hang on. Find you somebody to watch while I Killian's in here again. Good. Good to watch.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I think we'll be waiting for the 6000 series. Somehow. Is Rena still there? Or is she gone back to work? You still there, Rena? Ah, yeah, they're not graphics, they're render cards though, aren't they? They work slightly different. Get ready for this race. I had a piece of Nürburgring memorabilia to show Rena, but I think she's gone. Getting a cup of tea. Killian's on pole, he's bragging. You know what happened the last time I was in third? Before lunch, somebody ran into the back of me. I'll have to go chase Killian.
Okay, Billy, pretty confident here. A decent finish will be around P2. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat.
I love, I do, I really do. I do, no gamer needs, no, well, like I say, we're using 15. I really do love their, positivity on me finishing. You're in P3, you're going to finish P2. Right, where? Must be there then.
Rolling start, get ready. We need to follow car number 1 in the right column. We need to catch up to car number 1. The safety car speed is 85 kilometers per hour. Okay, get ready. Green, green, green. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. Okay, Billy, the next car is Teixeira, B license.
Right, let's tires warm up. Got 3 seconds to P4.
The gap to Teixeira ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0.
Hey, Charlie. Nobody's been round yet. How are we got to breathe? I suppose from practice. Oh, he made a mistake. Back at you. Come on. Hey Perkin, thanks for following. Two and a half seconds to catch Killian.
The gap to P1 ahead is now 2.6 seconds.
Hey Mercer. No, this is Cup car. And just the Nordschleife. 3 laps, fixed setup. And if Killian beats me, I'll never hear the end of it.
The gap to Milan ahead is now 2.7.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the gifts. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, GCK. How's it going? Chat's open if you want to join. Hello! 2.9 seconds from the leader, but we're all right.
The gap to Milan in front is now 3.0.
That's all right. He's allowed join. He's not going to say anything that you're not going to say. That's all right. I'm trying, Jimmy. I'm trying to put my foot down. Foot's pinned.
Milan, car number 1 is leading the race. P2, 2 laps left. Come on, you're looking good for a podium.
Come on. Perfect car, perfect track, you're telling me.
Charlie0481 says I properly went out with my camera on Sunday.
Did you? And did it work? I have to give Charlie some grief. He bought a Sony. I mean, why would you do it?
Charlie0481 says it's amazing and I love it.
Cool. Glad to hear that, dude. No, Ark. These are Heusingfelds. These are Heusingfelds. Huesinkveld. Heusingfeld.
The gap ahead is now 3.3.
Have you got Simpsons yourself, Ark?
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
Hey, Solomon.
Med C74 says afternoon.
The gap in front is now 3.4.
Good afternoon. How we doing? He's fine. He was here this morning. He was on camera. Yeah, he's making a slow recovery. They had to stitch up his mouth, so his mouth is still a bit tender. He's all right. No. No, they're just... Yeah. No, they didn't put a coat on him. He's got no external stitches, so just gum stitches. Yeah, we're just not allowed to give him dry food. He doesn't get a lot of dry food anyway, but he is eating, yeah. He's good. He's good in his general mood as well. Being a bit clingy at the moment, but that's not a complaint, really. That's just a... You all right, bud? You know what I mean? came in here this morning and sat down in the old DJ Death Cat spot. So we put the camera on him on stream. Hustled the camera together quickly, and he just sat down and went to sleep. He was happy where he was. Yeah. Yeah, we've got 5. We had 7. We had to say goodbye to 2 through old age last year, so. Hey, Raf. Yeah.
The gap to Milan ahead is now 3.8 seconds.
Yeah, we've got 2 of them. We've got 2 kidlers. Molly and Teddy. Both have tashes. Haha. Dude. Is my steering heavy to turn? Well, I run my steering like a real car. So I've got it set for 15 Newton meters. I find them a bit more accurate that way. Greetings! Hey Reuven, how are you? I'm not catching you.
Gap to Milan ahead is now 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, don't lift though. Pin it. No, we're racing cup cars. This is cup cars fixed set up 3 laps around the Nürburgring.
GCK24NEWN
Thanks, GCK.
says if you're not followed, chuck a quick follow to Billy. He also has other channels, check them out.
The leader has just done a 6:40.2. Okay, Billy, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. P2, halfway home, fuel's good. Last lap time was at 6:40.5 seconds.
Last lap.
Half your fuel left.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of practice, right?
The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.2 seconds.
Still getting away from me though. Still getting away from me. We'll have a look at GT Proto after this and see if there's anybody signed up for it.
Gap to P1 in front is now 4.5.
Come on. This is a cup car. Pushing. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Bit busy to look at the moment. Hunting, yeah. Desperately hoping for an opportunity.
The gap to Milan ahead is now 4.3.
Well, give it a time. We'll get a PC in time. Make it your goal. I think he means competizione. Yeah, I said, of course, the competizione.
Red yellow flag, Devon on the track.
Catch him, I'm afraid. He might beat his time, though. His time didn't register because he got an off track. He might beat his time. Might break the 39s. No. Hell no. Just the north loop.
Milan took the win.
I think they all use LiDAR scanning now.
Well done,
just
Billy.
couldn't catch
Great
it.
drive. That's a podium.
And you took my fastest lap. Yes, they do LiDAR. How accurate is the track? This track is from about 2015. And I was doing a lot of track days here at the time, and the bumps feel right. Let's put it that way. Do I think 16 gig RAM and 8 gig GPU is good for streaming? No. No, I wouldn't think so. I think you probably need at least 16 gig. I have a dedicated NVENC, so I've got a 3090, and the processing for the streaming is done separately to the game. That's the big That's the big benefit in the 3090 is the dedicated streaming hardware. Thanks to follow. If you stick a full stop in before your text, you can do text to speech. We've just missed qualifying. That was a pretty
That's the end
mundane.
of the session.
That was a pretty mundane race. We got 85, I think we got for that. 85 iRACING. Yeah, I don't think you've got enough for streaming in a 5500 and an 8 gig GPU. I'm afraid to say. Let's go have a look at Proto GT. There's 2 people currently registered. It does, yes, and I'm blessed with disgustingly fast internet. I spent a lot of time waiting for it, but when it came, it was well worth it. How big a difference is competizione? Is how big a difference is AC Evo? AC Evo is like Forza Horizon compared to iRacing. Completely different. Yes, with the right machine. Yeah, with the right machine. Okay, let's play Let's Flex Your Ping. How fast is your ping, Mech? How fast is Mech's ping? Come on. Before I hit the button, because it's very easy to say, oh, mine's faster when I hit the button. So before I hit the button. 21 on a medium day, 9 is the lowest, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's running slow today. 4. Yeah, initial latency 3.8 milliseconds. Yeah, I think our internet is 9. It's actually down, although I'm streaming. It's at 735 download at the moment and 918 up. It might just be the server though. I'll just swap the ping server. Yeah. Yeah. Here's Hey Broadband servers. They tend to be a little bit. So there's 900 down while streaming. And then we'll see what it is up while streaming. And I've got 3 streams and 20 megabits a second stream at the moment. So and we're getting 919. Yeah, 899.48 and 917.99 up and a 4 millisecond ping. That's the primary line. My wife has a secondary line. Yeah, my wife has 900, 100. Yeah, so I steal her when it goes down, or if it's only gone down twice, but when it has gone down, it's fallen over to her 900, 100 because it comes into my switch. So we've got 2. There's 2 separate fiber optics. We initially had 1. No, it's not Starlink. It's fiber to the house, fiber to the premises. We initially had 1 and we swapped provider and they said, oh, we'll put our own. I was like, we already have one. And they're like, no, we put our own in. And I was like, great, failover. And then her company said, you should consider putting a bill in for broadband because you'd be working from home. And I was like, okay, fair enough. So get another provision. Yeah. Yeah. Dig it. Yeah. Yeah. And 6:31, 6:32 is the fastest lap. Wow. Yeah, like to be fair, it's massive overkill. We're using I'll tell you exactly what we're using. We're streaming to 3 streams. Though to be fair, we're cheating because the way we're doing it, it's effectively encoding 1. And we're streaming to 3, and it's showing no. 20, 33 is the highest, 33.5 megabits a second up. It's not a lot. Not when you got 900. Bonjour Thibaut, ça va, tout bien? Yeah, 33 is peak. You know, like, I'm sure you remember ADSL and you got 20 down. You know what I mean? I remember the day that ISO as well. Yeah, 56. Yeah. Get off the internet. Yeah, I remember and hello Rick. I know he's away at holiday at the moment, but I remember ringing my mate Rick, and we had a free evenings and weekends tariff on Orange, and we used to ring each other and give each other pings for UK servers. There was a crowd called UK Server, and they did Counter-Strike, and they did a penny a minute, I think it was. Penny a minute UK servers, and we used to I'd ring up and go, dude, you on? You getting on? It's like, why? I've got Siege. I found Siege, and he's like, okay, what's the ping? It's 148, and he's like, wow, cool. How fast is that? It's like, yeah, get on, quick. I'll give you an IP address. It's nuts. Let's just see what the crack is now with the whether there's more people signed up for Proto GT. We've got 4 people for Proto GT. I'm going to register. With 6 minutes left, I'm going to register. Hey, Ollie, hope you're well. Hey, Tom. Yeah, UK server, I think they were called. They basically ran out of the what's known as CTU in the comms world. They run out of the data centers in Canary Wharf, and they were a penny a minute. Oh, this was early 2000. This was 99, 2000. So it would have been. I think I built a Pentium. I think I built a Pentium 4 266. I built it myself with 4 gig of Rambus RAM with server RAM, because Rambus RAM was so much faster. I think Rambus RAM was 100 and yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. You've got mail. Yeah, I still have it. We refer to it as Big Blue. I built it in a large tower. 32 speed CD-ROM, 4 gig of Rambus RAM. It had a TI 500 card in it. Yeah, which was like 500 quid at the time, I think. I actually yeah. Well, I went down to Tottenham Court Road, and my then girlfriend, now wife, had £1,000 to spend on a. We both worked in distribution, and a vendor had taken her down to London with £1,000 spending money. Spend it on whatever you want. Anything you don't spend, they kept. You know what I mean? It was like £1,000 or broke. You know what I mean? And if I remember correctly, she went and bought some art gear and had about 800 quid left, and rang me and said, you know, they were buying lunch and all that sort of stuff. So it was like, I spent 200 quid, and they were like, don't you want to buy clothes? I just want to buy some, like, she bought some oils and some paints and some paper and stuff, you know, and she was like, I'm done. So she rang me and said, I've got about 800 quid left, and if I don't spend it, I said, I'm on my way. I had to go walk down Tottenham Court Road. That was 800 quid quickly gone. Like I said, I bought that TI 500. Did a deal on that and came home with I think it was 4 mega RAM. I think they had 4 mega RAM, the TI 500s. It was fast at the time. It was like, oh my God. Like, we were throwing stuff at it at the time, you know what I mean? You know, it was, let's just see what a TI 500 had. Pretty sure it was a sure it was a Radeon. I still have it. Like I say, it's out. Yes. Yeah, I think we were playing a GeForce 3 Ti 500. 64 mega RAM. 4 pixel shaders, 1 vertex shader. GPU clock at 240 megahertz. Launch price was 349 US dollars. Voodoo 2. Yeah. No. It had an AGP 4X interface. 4 times the bandwidth. 8 gigabits a second bandwidth. 8 gigabits a second. It required a 200 watt PSU. You know, S video, VGA, and DVI outputs. Yeah, because they were crap, right? Pretty sure. Was it a Pentium 4 Twiggy? Pentium 4 266? It's downstairs. It's like it's out in this. It's in storage. I know where it is. Right.
Justin Lanier says, Billy, what's up, man?
Hey, Justin, how's it going? Hope you all did. Well, let's put it this way: your 266 was Apple Pentium 2, was it? What would have been around 2003 then? Or was it? No, it would have been earlier than that. It would have been 98. Maybe it was Pentium 2 then. They were MMX chips, weren't they? 266 was MMX. I'm pretty sure it was a P2 then. 1998. 98. Yeah, it would have been a P2 266 then. No. Celeron. Come on now. Come on now. You know what I mean? That's like buying the laser edition
Justin
of the Ford
Lanier
Fiesta.
says, saw you are interested in my creator series to race. Would be super grateful you are interested.
It's just the lateness of the day, Justin. You're 5 hours behind me. So it'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning. No, not quite 3 o'clock. You were looking to do it at 8, weren't you? So it'll be 1 a.m. Single. No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was single core. Wow, it was single core. Wow. I should really fire it up just for giggles. I think I was running. I know I was running 4 gig of Rambus RAM. I had 4. Sure, it was 4 gig.
Justin Lanier says, ah dang. Yeah, I haven't finalized any details yet, so time is still up in the air RN.
4 gig of Rambus RAM. Yeah. Actually, do you know what? It would have been 1 gig of Rambus RAM. It wasn't 4 gig. It was 4 DIMMs. That would have been 1 gig of Rambus RAM. Yeah, I put a custom cooler on it. Join this race. Maybe I'll bring it up and dig it out. Knowing Microsoft, you get a pop-up warning to upgrade to Windows 11. Thing is, I've got it on the 24-inch panel up here. I've got a DVI, so we could always plug DVI into it. No, I would have run it. It would have been
Metc74
running.
says, are there any vintage cars available to race in iRacing?
Vintage cars. The thing is, iRacing tends to stay with the current racing leagues worldwide. There's Lotus 79s. There's some of the old IMSA classic stuff, but there's not a lot. No, it would have been I would have been running NT or 2000. No, I made a fortune selling Windows 98 when I was working in distribution, and I knew how crap it was. So there'll be no way I was. Is there only 3 of us in here? Tell me there's more than 3 of us in here. No, there's 4. That's 3, 4. Come on, we got to get 6. This is probably a classic car.
Kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Push.
Actually, let's make sure this has got a setup in it. This is fast. Lotus 49, Lotus 79, IMSA, Audi GTO, NSX GTX, GTP. And then these cars, the GT1s. And then these, the GT Protos.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
That's Spa, so we want Nord's race. That'll do for the minute. This thing is rapid. Let's bring it down to 0. Some of the cars I really like to sit into them, if you follow me. Is that D, Josh? I'm so looking forward to this. This is the HPD. Acura HPD. It does actually have a little wafer thin piece of glass on it. They are pretty rapid.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
I'm recording this one. I'm always live. You too, mate. Hey, Lewis. The HPDs. So I know the guy who's responsible for the Porsche RS Spider, which raced the same year. And the last time I was in his office, and he's at Bentley now in Crewe. But the last time I was in his office in Weissach, he had the winning engine on a plinth in his office, and I was like, "He was rocking the dogs now." And it was like we were playing big up in Lego. He had a we were having a difficult conversation with somebody else who was in the room with us. With justification, it was a difficult conversation. I don't want to go into much more detail than that, but the room needed warming up, and Frank quite politely and very Germanically offered coffee, and the person said no in a very Irish way that I knew that they didn't mean no, but it could be construed as no, go yourself. But it was never intended that way. And I said, I'll have a coffee. So he started to make me a coffee. And I got up and I walked over to where the coffee machine was, and he had a green Porsche Technics GT3 RS. And I said, oh, you like a Lego? I said, actually, I'll be honest with you, Frank, I've got two of them. I've got one I've built and one I've kept in a box. And he looked at me and looked up from the coffee and looked at me and said, this is actually the only green one in existence, because Lego gave it to me when our green GT3 RS set the Nürburgring lap record. They presented this to me, and that's when I said to him, well, actually, I've got two. And then he reached underneath the coffee machine and took out a yellow one and said, and this is when the GT2 RS set the lap record, which was like 3 months after the GT3 RS. He said, we did it with a yellow car, and Lego presented me with the only yellow GT2 RS. I was like, okay, now you're just showing off. Really nice guy. Really, yeah, definitely. He won for the simple fact that over his this is GT Proto, Valentino. Proto GT. He won for the simple fact that over his desk was a bare carbon bonnet from a Carrera from a 918, because he worked on the 918 project as well. So yeah, he definitely.
The track temp is 34 Celsius. The air temp is 20.
He had the upper hand.
P2, 4 laps.
Definitely had the upper hand. P2, how many of us is there? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's more than 6, so it'll qualify. We're going to do GT Proto GT first, and then we'll go back to Ringmeister. Hey Darth, channel's open if you want to come join us, Darth. These are old HBD cars, so these raced in IMSA in about 2010. They're pretty quick.
Start. Stay in the pole row in the left column.
You just bagged a P5, we just bagged a P2.
Safety car speed is 85 kilometers per hour.
I'll be back on at 6 o'clock going for one last one with the Cup car. You too, dude. Drinks on me and the piston cloud, sir.
go, go. The track temperature is falling. It's now 22 Celsius.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
No.
On your right. Clear right.
Daytona to the track. The infield, yes. Yes. You get the whole complex. Yeah. No, it's one part. It's all one part. Oh, cool.
Car in front of us
I'll do that
is
for a bit.
Clayton, and their rating is 1.6. Okay, Billy, don't let this guy distract you.
Let's go.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Rather him runs into the back of the guy in front of me than me.
The gap to Clayton ahead is now 0.48.
Really easy on the brakes with these. Colton, you're twitching badly. Hey, Ricardo. It's worth the
Cut
1x.
track. Keep it nice and tidy. Okay, Billy, the next car is Atto, B license, and their rating is 1.8.
Please don't like the carousel. grip is immense. Hey, Darren. Let's take it for a run.
The gap to Atto in front is now 3.2 seconds.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line, clear right.
Atto, car number 5.
Car right. Hold your line, clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Right, the guy ahead of us is car number 1 and their rating is 2.9.
Race has already started, yep.
P3.
Right side, clear right.
Does look a bit overcast. Looks like it's getting dark.
Okay, Billy, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
I think I might have too much wing on this.
You're reeling P2 in, the gap is now 2.3.
Takes all your concentration. you imagine driving this thing in real life right now? Could be in a helicopter on the way to the hospital. Hey, Wolf. At the extreme limits, yeah, they'll give you all the confidence of gripping, and then you'll push it too far on the back end of the spin.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds.
No. Exceed grip limit, you're in. Really doesn't like the carousel though. Really taking it easy through it. It's got the turning circle of an Irish ferry, so.
B2 ahead is now 2.7 seconds.
Four lap. We're gonna have enough fuel. That's why I'm carrying too much fuel.
The gap to car number 1 ahead is now 2.2 seconds.
Just realised I'm carrying too much fuel. Yeah.
The leader has just done a 7:13.4. Alright Billy, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. 2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Yeah. Get comfy up there, Josh. I got too much fuel. I got 2 laps too many.
into car number 1. In front is now 2.1 seconds.
I think we're catching.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is my strongest track. It's where I first did my first ever track day, AJ. Pretty handy in Mount Panorama and Road Atlanta. But I know this place like the back of my hand. Thank you, Gary. Thanks for this. Yeah, they don't. If there isn't a modern race series for them, Etsy, you gotta remember it's simulator rather than game. Give me the lights.
Gap to car number 1 ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
I'm trying, Race. I'm trying. It's Josh from Josh's Corner, Race. Glad to hear it, dude. Glad I could help fix your camera. Here we go. We have a fourth camera. We have a fourth and a fifth camera. Can't have enough cameras.
The gap in front is now 2.4 seconds. Okay, Billy, you've got half your fuel left.
NetC74 says losing at least a half second in carousel.
Yes.
Slippy surface flags out.
Met-C74
Come on.
says you got him.
I think I have. Oh, really? Driving like Danica Patrick?
The gap to car number 1 in front is now 1.7 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Atto, 7:12.3.
Big Wolf 69 says getting slow old man
Last lap,
Baja.
bring it on home. You've just done a 7:14.4. That's your
Carrying too
quickest
much
lap.
fuel.
Met-C74 says I am carrying a bit of ballast as
Oh, we're
well.
all carrying a bit of ballast, right? Spun it. Better not be lifting off.
Alright Billy, you're reeling P2 in. The gap's now 1.9. The gap to car number 1 ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
Close, close, close. Couldn't stop it. Yeah, I saw you. Didn't say I followed you.
E3. The gap to car number 1 ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
Metc74 says, how's your knee, Big Wolf 69?
Yeah, how's the knee, Big Wolf? Well done, mate.
The gap to P2 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
I'm dropping fuel next time, that's for sure. Yeah, likewise.
Atto has won the race.
All for the 5 iRacing.
Podium. Good drive. Nice one.
Get out of here and go qualify with the Porsche Cup. Catch you in a bit.
That's the end of the session.
Josh lost iRacing in P2. I thought he would have got 22. Thanks for following, Frisky Frogs. That was hard work. I thought you did already. Thanks very much, Frisky Frogs. Appreciate it, mate. Why are we joining the same race? Didn't want to do that. I'm going to forfeit that. And we will go to the 6 o'clock Ringmeister. I'm going to do the qualifying for 3 minutes. I'll step away for a second and check on DJ Defcat. Good. That's good. And we'll wait to join qualify. It was good. I enjoyed that.
Metc74 says, tune.
Tune, the old
Thank
tune.
you very much.
I need to update the tunes. There is an update coming, I promise. We're doing it slowly but surely. We are getting stuff. We are getting there. But in the meantime, tune.
Metc74 says, don't.
Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it.
Met-C74 says Colombo never changed his flavor, nor should you. Imagine this in 40 years and increased views.
Will I be still here in 40 years? Will I be still here in January? Who knows?
RAF K3 Racing says we will be waiting for you anyway.
I'll be here in September at this rate. Either way, let's get in and qualify. Racer was asking for a fourth camera. We do actually have a fourth camera. It's on NDI, Racer. You still there, Racer? Thanks for liking life. We'll do this qualify. We'll do this race, and then we'll call it. Right. Remember, there's no stream tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning, yes. Tomorrow afternoon, no. The dress rehearsal of the
Met-C74 says one more thing. Where were you the time before last?
Don't know what you mean. A dress rehearsal for the podcast tomorrow afternoon. Where was I the time before last? Is that like the Land Before Time? Dale Earnhardt's here. Hey, Travesty, how's it going? How you been? Good to see you. Remember, 1st of August, we're going to 2 streams. We're going to the one with the big tube. We're going to the Barney Rubble, to the Barney the dinosaur. We just give the other one a break for a bit because I don't want to be selling Top Dons. Qualify. I've been good, Travesty. Thanks very much for asking. Zero, 9.5. 9.5. 9.5. Oh, this thing feels like a bus by comparison. Let's see if we can do a time. P13. Can it be the Schmitz curve? Cold tires. That's an off track. There's our qualifying gun.
Okay, Billy, you need to watch the track limits.
They fiend. That's all it takes. Cold tires. I did say it. You get one go. One go. That's all you get. Get ready for racing. 25 minutes to race. Safety rating's up to 3.91. I rating's up to 2380. We do have a Monza race. How long is the Monza race? Let's just check the race guide. Quarter to 7. It's a bit long. Would be good though. What's the weather like? Hmm. We got time, so let's go practice it. Let's go practice it. Is it fixed or is it open? Actually, do you know what? I might do a Porsche. I'll give the 217 a go. It's only a practice. Give it 20 minutes. See what it's like. Don't forget to dive into the Discord. Links in the bio. Or you can do exclamation Discord. See what it's like. I like Monza. I particularly like Monza, the Cup car. I like smashing those curbs. Metzi's on the like button, good man. I think it's time to load, isn't it? God, it's taking this time. Eight o'clock in the morning, local time. My setups. Let's load up Coach Dave Academy momentarily. Get it up and running. We'll pull a setup out of it. Coach Dave Academy. My setups. Come on, Coach Dave Academy. Right. I don't think that.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. You're Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
Guy in front is 7K. Lots of understeer. It's loose.
Slippery surface flag.
Hey, Tony. Got
Your
one.
quickest overall.
Thank you.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
The leader has just done a 142 by take 6.
GCK24NEWME says I am going to have to pop off. Mrs. is feeling poorly and I need to look after Lil Man.
No problem, dude. Thanks for letting me know. All the best. Hope he gets better. Hope she gets better. Sorry. It said Mises, and I was like, what? I hope the wife gets better. Take it easy, dude. Appreciate you dropping in.
GCK24NEWME says lol, yeah, she's just feeling rough.
Sector 2 is 0.9.
Nikki
Half the
says
race.
oh blimey,
Slippery
is
surface
IMSA
flag.
at Monza this week, ha ha ha.
It is Levi's. only here for a bit of practice.
P2. The leader's just done a 142.64.
Leafy says, do you drive this class much? Feel like I haven't seen you drive it much before.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, we've done Petit Le Mans on this. We've Spa 24-hour on this. You drive this much, Lee?
They're showing the slippery surface flag. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Need to find 0.8 then, don't we?
Sector 3 time is fast.
Johnny says, should I buy Monza?
Yes.
Okay, Billy, there's a faster class car approaching.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 142.72.
One more lap.
has just done a 142.28. You're now almost 7 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. Red yellow flag, watch for debris on the track.
Far left. Clear left.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I think he got a R12 and a KS wheel.
P2. You're a 10th off in sector 1.
Under that.
Limits, this lap will be deleted.
Let's go Cup car racing.
The leader has just done a 142.03.
Wow. Last race of the evening. Still haven't touched the Cup car in Barcelona. Hey, Don. I'm tired. It's hot. Is it still hot where you are, Raf? I'm working on some t-shirt designs at the moment as well. I've come up with a good one.
Met-C74 says, is the new track in Madrid going to have a showing at some point?
The new track in Madrid? What new track is in Madrid? We'll ship to Cyprus. If I have to send it myself, we'll ship to Cyprus.
Met-C74 says F1.
Is there an F1 track coming to Madrid? Was there an F1 track in Madrid before? I think there was, wasn't there? Street circuit.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Motors still on. Disengage it.
On your left, clear left.
RAF-K3 Racing says, I want mine signed. Met-C74 says, no, a new purpose-built track for F1.
I did not know that. You wanted to sign this, Billy or Kevin? Are you coming to Frankfurt?
Red and yellow flag for debris.
Met-C74 says Kevin is Dave.
Are you coming to Frankfurt, Ralph? Make it happen, dude. Would it be super expensive? It has to be for an overnight. Fly in the morning, fly home the next day. I got you thinking there. I'm staying by the airport. I think Kud's staying by the airport as well. I think he's staying in the same hotel. We're hoping to get him out. Hey, Claps. We're hoping to get him out in my car, but it just depends on what car I've got. Starting from P3.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Yellow flag. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Check out Be Mine. BMINE. I'm sorry, man. Do apologize. Sorry, Miguel. Completely my fault. Sorry, mate.
Met C74 says wet off in sympathy.
Yeah, I think so. Last race of the day. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do an early sprint tomorrow. We'll probably do 10 till 1. If we do 10 till 1, we could probably pack up here pretty quickly. See, he's thinking about it now. Land Friday night. Leave Sunday evening. It's like 10 minutes from the airport as well.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I bashed my steering wheel a couple of times with the microphone, and it's really starting to take a battering on it. It's annoying me. 1 minute. There's no point in going back out. So we're going to start from P3 again. Wonder who's in here. We'll record this one. Let's go to grid. P3.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. We should do well here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 6. The track temp is 27 Celsius. The air temp is 21.
We're in P3, and he's expecting us to finish in the top 6. Such positivity. Mm. $28 cars in total. Split 3 of 14. Strength of field 2.3. We are bang on the money. We're 2.3. Good luck, Burnoff.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 24. Safety car speed is 85 kilometers per hour. You need to close the gap to the guy ahead. Please, Billy. Concentrate, be ready. Go, go, go. The track temp's increasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Let's go.
Driver in front's got a bad reputation.
Hold tires.
27.
Left side. Clear left. 100 meters.
Want to take it easy for the first lap.
Don't be distracted, defend your position.
Put some distance between me and fourth.
Met C74 says take 2 to get a chance at 1.
Stick with him.
Okay, Billy, keep Alan under pressure or he'll make a mistake. Don't let this guy distract you.
Left side, clear left.
RAF K3 Racing says take it easy. See you on Thursday, buddy.
Take it easy, dude.
On your right, clear right, on your right, on your left. 3 wide, you're in the middle, clear left, clear all round.
Sorry, man. Got tough behind.
There's damage. Alright, Billy, the next car is Sun.
Nail.
Slow slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. Two laps left. We're on for a podium here.
Come on. Come on, Sophia, not in the foxhole.
Okay, Billy, don't let this guy distract you. Car ahead is Alien.
Come on.
Track limits. Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
We got away from fourth.
You're reeling, P2 in, the gap is 0.7. Done a 6:37.1. Last lap, bring it on home. Come on, Billy, half distance, fuel looks good. Pressure on, was a mistake.
Come on.
You've got half your fuel left. Okay, Billy, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. P3.
Hey. Happening for P2 at the moment. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I'm just sitting off this guy's back and literally hovering off.
Just ignore it, it'll go away. Smash to the new P2, BillyOirish.
Trying to keep a balance between him and fourth. There's no point in trying to push to get by, so yeah, it's too early. Last one. He'll drag me along away from fourth though. Bit of an off track.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Billy.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, we started third. Right. Yeah, we just kept third. Was I?
Okay, Billy, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Just get the nose in. I'm just gonna straighten up. He's gonna weave, but yeah, I'm gonna do the S-ray move.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Son has won. We're on the podium. Good drive.
that was nice.
Well done, Billy.
87 I rating. I'll take some of that. Great racing, Alan. Yeah, I'll take some of that. That was good.
Met C74 says great drive. Screw Jen.
3x, and they were track rather than contacts, I think. Have a look back at that. There's qualifying. There's qualifying and then 7-minute practice, yeah. So practice half hour, you just missed the practice. Qualifying half hour, sorry, half past the hour. And I did an 8:42, I think. It wasn't great, whereas I was doing 8:39s and 8:40s in the races today. So it was. Yeah. Car's fast, right? It's just stopping a bounce. Like sometimes I'm short shifting just to stop it bouncing. You know, just use the torque rather than the revs, because obviously the revs make the back wheel spin, and then you start sliding, and then you're fighting the slide. So sometimes, like somebody's asked me the other, somebody said to me earlier on, "You're doing it wrong. You're short shifting." I'm like, well, you know what? I've kind of been around this place enough times to know. You know. And that whole weaving thing, that's a waste of time, because I'm going to drive a straight line. You're going to drive a crooked line, and I'm going to do a shorter distance for you. So I'm going to catch up with you. I might get you a draft, but yeah, we just yeah. Yeah, you're driving a longer line. He's driving a longer line. You're driving a straight line. And you will catch him. Yeah. That was split 3. Strength of field 2.3. I've got that T13 quarter down on licked as well. I've gone around it enough times with Angela in the car to scare the crap out of her. How you see, look how close I am. It's like a personal challenge to me now. Look, will you see this? Just drop this down on there. Just swing this round. Hang on a second, get the angle right. Just look, watch the live stream there. Yeah. Personal goal is how close can you get to the Armco, right? It's just like all right, let's just have a look at this. Hang on a second, I'll just slow this down.
Met C74 says cheers, Bill.
Thanks, Metsy. There you go. Look at the way you see the Armco come up. It's like, how close can we get? I'm literally on the white line. Watch that inside wheel. I am literally, it's actually lifting, but I'm literally on that white line as I come over that corner. Like, boom. I've got a great photo of my wife looking very, very nervous in the passenger seat track day. Darren Langefeld day in the McGann, just literally scraping the Armco. Because obviously when you go in that close, it's throwing you away from the Armco all the time. So you can cut it really, really tight. But yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. I'm going to have to drop to the minute though. I've got to go feed cats and stuff. But I appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, take care, man. Right, I'm going to say goodbye to the rest of them now. Thanks very much for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I did.
That's the end of the session.
Stop that recording, and I will let you guys get away. Ivan, thanks for following. If you stick a full stop in when you chat, it will do text to speech. Let's see what we got for that. I think we got 86 iRACING, so we're gonna promote pretty quickly. We'll be back into the 2400s. I think we should get some safety rate for that as well, which would be nice. Be nice. Right, where is the update? Update yet? No. Yeah, no. I think we're going to get another 80 iRACING out of it. Should be good. I'm going to say goodbye for the minute anyway. I appreciate your time today. We're streaming tomorrow morning, but we're not streaming in the afternoon. We got a dress rehearsal for the podcast. So we're going to a location just to set everything up, mess around with stuff, and see how we get on. So I don't expect there might be a late night session tomorrow afternoon. We'll do a morning session, even if I have to come in early. We'll do a morning session. And then we'll get the hell out of here and we'll go over to we will be in Gasoline Juice in Daventry for the dress rehearsal. You're welcome to come say hello. Right, I'm out of here. Look after yourselves. Look after